back, and I don't want to stay the same. I know it's something greater out there for me. So for me to have this something out better for me, I need to give you my love life. So those are the two things I sacrificed on December 1st, 2016, to walk into the spiritual path, or the spiritual growth or journey. So I get in the car, I come to Atlanta, and that was December. Now remember, the new year starts during the spring equinox. So I got here, things was going okay, things was going good, I had a job, I was just exhausted all the time, because now I have to take care of Naya by myself. I have to heal to take care of Naya because she needs me. So that's what I focus on. And it was tiring because I was getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, getting ready, dropping Naya off, going to work, coming back late, same routine. Just the same routine. Being supportive for Oren, going to get him back and forth, driving back and forth. So in February of 2017, I start passing out. Just passing out. Baby crying, I wake up, she in the bed, and I'm on the floor. I didn't tell nobody because at the time I'm like, what do I do? When I got here, I met two of my tribe families in December. One of them I met the first day I went to work. The second one I met later in December online. So they were telling me, oh, you got to do something about it. When I finally spoke up and told them, like, I'm not feeling well. So this is how I met my third soul tribe family, is when I went downstairs in my job to do something for a patient, and she was a echo technician. She did echocardiograms. And I'm sitting down there talking, and she looking at me, and she was like, Ingrid, you don't look good. So I start telling her what I'm going through. She calls the doctor on call in to check me because I'm passing out. I'm not feeling good. But it's probably because what I'm going through. I have a lot of stress. I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to do this. And I remember the doctor on call, Dr. Ophelia, told me, she said, girl, you look like shit. They arranged that day for me to have an echocardiogram that minute. I had the echocardiogram. I had an abnormal EKG. It was something going on with my heart, but they didn't know what. So 2000, spring 2017 came in. I was going back and forth with doctors. They was trying to do figure out what was going on with me. So 2017 year, which was my year 2, was just a lot of trying to figure out what was going on with me health wise, and trying to heal myself, not understanding that I was going through a spiritual purge, and it affected my body a lot. So when I decided to come to Atlanta and make those choices, I had to timeline jump. I had to jump to where I needed to be able to survive here and be able to be aligned with my soul tribe family. So in 2017, my soul tribe family came in, and that was 4 of them. So in 2017, I met 4 of my soul tribe families here. And they're still in my life. They're still my soul family. They are my family. So I go through that, and I'm still dealing with my ex, with my daughter. I'm still dealing with his ways, his toxicness, and all this other stuff, and I'm trying to find it, and I'm just trying to get out. I'm trying to be the best that I can in this situation, but not knowing. So we get through that, and from there, I start waking up. How did I know I was the chosen one? Vivid dreams, lucid dreams. That's the first sign. Second sign is most chosen one can't stay in the environment that they grew up in. Spirit will always move them. They move them to the place that they need to be to meet their soul tribe family and to be activated. So once you start meeting your soul tribe family, you begin to activate into your chosen one journey. So that's that. So I'm just telling you what I had to heal from. How did I heal? I started listening. Back when I was about 7, 8-ish, I began to have lucid dreams, but I didn't never take them nowhere. I would never tell nobody. I didn't understand what was going on because we were religious. And spiritual and religion don't mix. You can't get a spiritual answer in a religious base because it's not there. I was about 7 or 8, and I dreamed a snake bit me. And when the snake bit me, I could literally feel the pain of the snake. Also, when that snake bit me, I felt something coming up my leg, up my body, up my brain. I remember waking up and feeling like a snake really biting me and telling my parents, and they looking at me like it's a dream, go back to sleep. And I'm telling them, no, I feel different. I was numb. I didn't know that that was the mark of being the chosen one. That was the mark when my journey started. That's when my awakening started. That's when my lucid dreams started. They wasn't as strong as they are now, but they were strong and they were weird. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And I didn't have nobody to talk to about it because it was just so abnormal to me. I was just like, wow. So, that happened then. So this year, in the ending, I didn't have the same dream, but the same snake came back. And in my dream, the snake entered where it bit me at. So it entered in my body and coiled around my leg and came all the way up to my heart. And at this time, since I'm spiritual and I understand what that means, that was my Kundalini awakening, marking a new phase, marking an ending, marking I'm moving into something else. And then I start having more vivid dreams and lucid dreams from there. From the day that snake entered me, the dreams got really weird. It came to me, let's go back to the dream. So in the dream, after that happened, I got up and I started walking around. And when I was looking around, I saw other people with their spirit animals. Like I seen a man and he had an eye in his toe, but it was a dragon. I seen people with their spirit animals around them. So the other night, the night before the new moon, I had another lucid dream where I was dreaming I was asleep. I saw myself in my bed sleep. And so I didn't realize I fell asleep because I was having trouble sleeping that night. And I remember not knowing I was dreaming. In this dream, I didn't even realize I was dreaming. I thought I was just seeing myself, or I was actually going through the routine. So I would wake up and I saw the bathroom door open. And when I woke up, I felt a presence with me. I have in this phase of my spiritual journey, I'm not scared of anything. I'm not scared of presence. I'm not scared of spirits. I'm not scared of vampires. I'm not scared of anything. I'm not scared of demons because they're scared of me now. So I remember getting up, closing the door, feeling a presence, didn't see the presence. I went back to sleep. I woke up again. The doors opened again. I got up once again, closed the door, and went back to sleep. Because in my mind, I wasn't asleep. I was actually doing this. I wasn't scared. So the third time I woke up, I seen the door open. When I walked in there, I seen a man there standing. And instantly I start asking this man, well, what you going to do with your life? What we going to do now? What you going to do with your life now? What is the plan? What are we doing next? What's going on? That man smiled at me and smirked and walked out the room. He wrote something on the mirror. And when I looked at the mirror, my eyes instantly turned red. And that's when I realized, like, am I in a dream? So I was confused because I didn't know if I was in a dream or this is really happening. So I ran out the door and I was in a hallway screaming for help. And then that's when I woke up. And when I woke up and looked in the mirror, my eyes was red. I have had the ability to dream and see things come to truth for a while. When it was happening in the past, I didn't understand what it was. I didn't know what it was because I wasn't spiritual. I wasn't trusting my intuition. I didn't know that there's a whole different world out here besides religious world. I was raised in a church, so they don't tell you things about this. They don't speak on things of this. They don't teach you what to do and things like this. So when things was happening when I was younger, I was just like, oh, that's a coincidence. I remember one time I was hanging out with my cousin's now ex-wife, and they were in a toxic relationship. And I was supporting her through the toxic relationship because she was my friend. She became a friend to me, and she was my family at the time. And so we would hang out, do things with the kids, always be together. And one night I dreamed that her husband at the time was going to shoot me or tried to shoot me. I didn't think nothing of it. I just kept hanging out with her. One night she asked me to go pick up the girls over her soon-to-be ex-husband's house. And he came out with a shotgun. That was my dream, warning me. And it was crazy because in my dream, my sister was the one who protected me. And in real life, my sister was the one to bring it to my parents' attention, like, hey, this is not normal. Why are you hanging with him? Why is he around? Why is he allowed to come around when he put the gun out on Ingrid? You know what I'm saying? So I always had the ability. I just didn't understand. I just thought it was coincidence. That's how I know I was a chosen one. Now I'm in a new journey, and I'm in my journey to help others. I am here. So my birth chart. I talk about this a lot because this is how I'm now understanding my journeys, what I'm supposed to do, how I'm supposed to step, what I'm supposed to be. This is the moment that I am learning all of this. So in my birth chart, I have the Egyptian, I don't know what to call him. I don't know if he's a deity, Anubis. Anubis is in my Anubis. It's not Anubis. Is it Anubis? Anubis, I'm sorry. I have Anubis in my 9th house. And if people that don't know who Anubis is, oh, sorry. He is the deity. If you look on Egyptian writings or artifacts or pictures, he's the man standing with the head that looked like a Doberman pinscher. That's the best way I can explain it.
That thing.
Anubis. He is Anubis. So Anubis is in my 9th house. We all know there's people that's spiritual. Ninth house is ending, beginnings, transformation, the house of transformation. But the placement and the degree that I have Anubis, is my purpose is to come in the world and help people go through their endings. And that was discovered in my birth chart. So when I discovered that, I looked back and all my relationships, majority, I want to say 80% of my relationships, I met that person when they were going through an ending. I met them or came into their life when they were going through a transformation. So I am put here. I signed up to come back on this world to help people through their transformation. So that's why I was dropping those gems before the new year came, because I really wanted to help, but I really couldn't because I had to focus on my ending. I had to focus on what I needed to do to make sure I was here today in my new beginning. But everybody in my relationship, 80% of the people that came in, they came in when they were experiencing a divorce. They were going through some transformation, and I came in to help them go through that transformation. That's why your birth chart is important, not to put that. So now that I'm in my new beginnings, you'll see me more. You'll hear more. I'm going to be more intimate with you. I'm going to give you my truth and show you how I got there. Now, all of our journeys is going to be different, but little nuggets I can give to you to help you through those journeys, I'm willing to give. And this part of my life, I'm dedicated to helping people go through transformation. We all are in a new beginning. And we're all going to need help. I still have guidance. I still have people I go to help me go through it. Mostly in the spirit world, however. And I just need to celebrate before I get to business, because I got a lot to celebrate. I have broken a lot of generational curses, which cause course corrections in my families. I have did the work to heal myself, to heal my daughter, to heal my mom, and to heal every lineage, my grandmother, and everybody that's a part of me in my lineage. So I have to take time to celebrate me. But after I come back from celebrating, we're going to get to business. There's no time. We don't have to rush it. So, but I do need time to celebrate all my accomplishments. Because even in the spirit world, I ascend rankings. So I have a different ranking. And it's not a ranking that I signed up for. The spirit world agreed to give me that ranking because of the work that I was doing. My name is ringing in the spirit world. The reason why I know this is true, I am dreaming about your ancestors, your people on the other side. They're coming to me and giving me messages. And I'm like, ooh, because one night I dreamed of one of my cousin's grandmother who passed. And she was in her older form. She was on a walker. She was walking towards me. And I'm like, why is she in my dream? I don't have a relationship with her. I know of her. I was always polite to her. But I never had a relationship I don't even think we ever had conversations besides, hi, bye, how you doing? No in-depth conversation. But she was in my dream. And it startled me for a while. And I'm like, why is she coming in my dreams? And she brought me two of my cousins to the forefront. So she was standing behind my two cousins. And when my two cousins came aboard, she walked away and she looked back at me. And it was a look like, I need you to take care of them feeling. And I was kind of confused. And I'm like, well, I don't get that. But now I understand it because the spirit world gives me clarity. My powers are stronger when I got this ranking. And I got new gifts. So I need time to celebrate because I've been in this game healing myself for 9 years. I'm in a new beginning. Even though this is my birth 9 years. So I got one more 9 to finish in this new beginning. And then I can really celebrate. And I plan on celebrating in December for that. But I need time to celebrate, get adjusted, and celebrate me. Because if I don't fill my cup, I can't fill your cup. But definitely know that it's getting ready to get real. It's getting ready to get real. So just be patient. Patience is a virtue. And healing don't come in rush. Healing comes with time, patience, and love. And I need to celebrate me and get that celebration off so that I can help you celebrate you on the other end. So have a wonderful day. Thank you. And I'm looking forward to helping everyone go through their endings and new beginnings and helping them heal spiritually and helping them become the better version of them and be the person that you were born to be. A lot of you guys have woken up and are going through a spiritual awakening right now and not understanding what it is or what to do or how to do it. What the heck is that?
It's a buck.
Oh, it's a deer. See, nature is even waking up with me. Oh my God, they're beautiful.
It's a whole family.
Oh.
But we can't stay because when they're frantic like that, there's something else around.
Yeah, so we need to start moving because it is deers. We see it. They're so beautiful. And I know that it's a predator around here because this is the time that I seen the mountain lion. It was in April, but it was spring. So have a good day. I love you guys. And let's work together to heal.